was going to be not a difficult year for Andy.
On the tee from the Netherlands,
when he won 3 times.
Loughton.
8 top 10s this year. I wonder if this is going to be his week.
Tried to cut it back, stayed there. Depends on the lie. It's getting a good few kicks back to the right, but that's settled right.
Yeah, there you go. It should ease down to the right. It should be very good. And it was the most impressive win too, wasn't it?
On the tee from...
Perfect.
On the tee from Sweden, the Open champion, Henrik Stenson.
Former champion here in 2008. Got a good drive away, just looking a little bit left to right, but that won't be in any trouble at all. Big long drive from Henrik. He can win the race to Dubai.
The wind as well.
It's 214 meters. Oh, another good one.
No, hits it, bunker left, Robert didn't even reach it. That's just such a bad shot for him.
Very difficult tee shot at the hardest hole, and this is where Danny has been struggling, but that looks to be pretty good. Yeah, the way he's been driving.
Is that in the middle, or do you think it's just in the centre?
Down the right.
On the tee from South Africa, Thomas. On the tee from Sweden, the Open champion.
I think he used the driver once yesterday, Dale, and he certainly doesn't lead it off the first today. That's a remarkable 2-wood effective.
Perfect.
On the tee.
Right, I think so. I think you're right. That's okay. It's sitting up there on top.
Three good drives.
Perfect, very simple swing. The Korean women have taken
From
over
Chile,
the US
Felipe
tour.
Aguilar.
Perfect start.
Now, the 8th. Very tight driving hole. Taken down the left-hand side, it looks like, yes, but... Oh, stop. Just rolling into the second cut there.
Yeah, I seem to swing very easily at that one. And I'd say perfect. But even still, look at this. Big tall man, 6'5".
Oh. Right down the right, I think. Beautiful drive.
coming off his left, so it's going to exaggerate his cut. It's quite an interesting one because you need to decide how much you're going to take off here. Looks quite happy with that. But that's caught the trees just over the corner, so we'll have to go and have a look and see where that is. I was saying earlier, and now it's going to really test his patience.
Pretty straight.
On the tee from England, Matthew Southgate.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a big hoik left, and he's got lucky, I think. Clattered off the tree. Is it going to roll down?
From
Turning a little right, maybe hang on. No, it's just gone out of it. No, that's okay. That's, you can see the ball.
Oh, Georgie.
on the tee from England.
Delicious. You cannot hit it straighter than that. Got a great game, Chris.
On the tee from
That's a poor one from Louis. Bunker bound. Oh, he's carried it. Oh, look at that lie.
Favours a left to right, and that one is cutting. Is it going to hold on? Just about.
Playing 221 today. Didn't quite get the bounce he was hoping.
Sounds pretty straightforward, Dave.
I wish it was, Dale. I don't think he's hit this. Go. Oh, once again in the bunker there for front sail, and also
You see the trouble right of this green. Playing 221 yards today. Native.
What a character. If we started telling stories about him, we wouldn't see another shot. Unlucky from...
Also pretty good.
Right, correct, yeah. And he needs a relatively little club.
Oh, that's a beauty, I think. Yes, perfect.
Just left of that bunker you can see in the distance. It's kind of straight out of it. I don't think it'll reach it.
It's 250 meters just to carry the ditch there. It's more than it.
Fairway then turns right to left. Pro Tracer giving us the ball flight, and that looks just about perfect. It is absolutely perfect.
Andy Sullivan. Bunkers on the right-hand side of the fairway. You want to start it out there and try and draw it back. There comes a little bit of a draw. It's shown to us on the Pro Tracer, and it is perfect. He wants to play the identical shot to Andy Sullivan. Turn left, turn left. That's good. Not quite as far down the fairway, but it's in good shape for the second shot. It's his favourite shot, is a low little draw. I tell you what, sometimes he can get there.
Free wood for Gouvier, perfect. Just slow, deliberate backswing.
On the tee from on the tee.
The Race to Dubai ranking, incidentally, on the player identification graphic in the top left of your screen, constantly up. Started the week 16th in the Race to Dubai.
On the tee from
Pro Tracer indicates just how straight that one is. Lovely rhythmic swing from Jakob.
Hang on, it needs to catch a bit of the fairway. Oh, nice kick for Henrik. Oh, could be a good. Delicious.
Andy Sullivan's gone up from 15th to 11th as it stands on the Race to Dubai. Not the best opening tee shot though. Played wonderfully yesterday. How is he going to cope with the pressure of leading?
Well, if that's an indication, very well. It's
Lovely par 3, you tee up way up above that green. Makes it difficult to judge a distance with the green below you. Pin is just over the water, and Stenson's done very...
Just 173 yards. Ready. Smart.
Yeah, it is a wedge.
a touch left.
Playing off the tee, low hook, and he doesn't even bother talking to it because, you know, you can't talk to a hook. Well, we saw him get a lucky break earlier in this round.
Wind helping.
It's a 3-wood for Louis. And it is perfect.
Probably aim a bit further left.
It's a very clever design, this hole. The problem.
Came for a biggie. And cut the corner.
That's a beauty. It's heading towards the trap, but I don't think it will reach it. It's close.
It's just been that kind of day for Louis.